pills. Got painkillers, caffeine pills, beta blockers, alcohol wipes. We don't. I must have used it one other time. I have sugar packets in here. That shouldn't be in there. Oh, that sucks. I know that we had them at one point in time. And then the game just decided to pick up and, like, remove half of everything I had. Regardless of, like, if I needed it to or not. So we just don't have stuff anymore. Now, this isn't going to make the house super toasty, but all I was thinking is, if I can sit her ass down, and sit down, I know she's going to be freaking out. She's going to be super, super terrified here. But she's ridiculously tired. I can make her go, like, sit out there in a moment. Like, give me that. Sugar pills plus either sleeping or caffeine pills. I don't think I have any, like, sugar pills for her. But, I do... I'm pretty sure I have got alcohol in the house. So my kind of thought process was, like, I can always kind of knock her out. Like, I should be able to take, like, sleeping pills. Should be able to knock her out. If I need to. But for the moment, if she can sit by the fire, she's got a beer bottle she could have, which would calm her down. Which might be enough to do it. Let's try that. It's starting to get dark. Bad for a cold. Yeah. I assume she's going to die from the cold to begin with, to be fair. So she's had her alcohol. She's not tipsy or anything like that. That's taken her nerves down a tiny bit. In the corner. I suppose you have a sledge to take out the wall. I used to. Until 42 decided to do its generator updates and took half of, like, my whole inventory. I used to. Let's put this next to you. Can I rotate it? I should be able to rotate it. You're welcome in. Yeah, we had stuff. And then we had, like, an update some time ago, and now we just don't have stuff, which kind of sucks. I really want it to be near the fire. I can't remember how to make you move. Fine. You can sit there as if it's ignoring us. We can take apart some of these on the ground. Disassemble some radios. So she'll be in front of the fire. She'll be warm. She'll be fed. Speaking of, we've got to feed her. I brought a shit ton of food in. I kind of wanted to eat like a can or something. She's not super hungry, so I'll just like eat half of it. No idea if this would work or not, but you can axe down the door to open up the room. Yeah, I could remove the door, but the thing is, like, I still want to be able to keep the doors, because, like, when I have somebody that isn't claustrophobic, oh, my fire's gone out. When I have somebody that's not claustrophobic, I like to be able to shut the door and have them sit in here and read and know that, like, we're completely safe in this space unless, like, the door or the window rattles. I don't know if that... I guess it went out. I know, it's still going. Destroy for fuel. Yeah, put all of them in there. How long's it got? Got an hour and 4 minutes. I guess it's still working. It's kind of pinkish in here. I want it to be like a solid fire though. I just kind of want to warm her up. Kind of give her a chance to kind of have a chance to, like, maybe exist and be alright. Because she's no longer panicking right now. If she's no longer freaking out about this room, I might be able to luck out and make her sleep. Okay, she's put in all the fuel. She's had a little bit of food. Let's see if I can make you sleep. It's kind of only like the late afternoon, but she has a torch, and if this thing stays lit... Okay, she's freaking out now. Okay, she's woken up and she's freaking out. She's freaking out about the claustrophobia stuff. She didn't sleep for long. I also don't know how bad this blizzard's going to be for how long. But look, she woke up early enough that we can at least put more stuff in here. It's got like an hour and a bit. Okay, we're gonna have to go outside. I'm gonna have to go outside because I know I have wood out there. I used to have a fuck ton of wood, but like I said, we lost that. I also don't want to cut down a tree in this. So, hey Bede, how you doing? How you been? Here we go. Here's all my wood. If I could just pick up whatever I could pick up. I initially had all these for boarding my windows and unboarding them to get experience on that. But, yeah, I'm just gonna have to burn them. We're gonna have to cut them again later. I kind of didn't stockpile wood for winter, and I kind of feel like I should have. A little bit. Mind you, if I didn't have somebody that currently rolled all the fucking claustrophobic and, like, traits where she's slow healing and crap like that, we might have had a better run with this. I've been alright. How about you? Yeah, I'm alright. Doing some stuff out and about tomorrow. Got to be up during the day. And then it's my partner's birthday this weekend. So I'll be trying American barbecue for the very first time this weekend. So that's going to be interesting since I can eat meat again. Yeah. Kind of looking forward to that. I'm also kind of looking forward to getting the cornbread because I got to try that in the last like few years and I didn't mind that. I'd like to try like a commercial grade kind of cornbread kind of thing. See what that tastes like. Sit your ass down. But yeah, apart from that, I've been alright. Yeah, you warm yourself up. I've been kind of working on like the rigging and stuff for my live 2D avatar, and the last couple of weeks I've been spending those particular rigging days on Wednesday trying to plan for the sub event later this month. Yeah, apart from that, been kind of trying to work out what dream stories I'm going to read out on stream. Stuff like that. So, yeah, there's at least one day coming up at the end of the month where I feel like you guys are going to just have like the best snooze while I like read out my stories and shit. So, I'm kind of looking forward to that. You guys just put yourself to sleep. I see you, Snipe. That's right. For one Thursday, I don't have all my sound alerts turned off because I am playing Project Zomboid instead of Diablo. So, kind of don't want to give her more food just yet because I think she's got more on her. Yeah, how you been, Snipe? I think she's got more water. She definitely got more wood. Let's put the wood on the ground here. I could put it in one of the drawers, but I do kind of want it near enough that I can see it. I'm gonna chuck that on the ground. I'm gonna have to put some stuff around the place. If it wasn't having a blizzard outside, I would probably just light a little fireplace, like a campfire outside, and I'd make her sleep outside and she wouldn't be freaking out. I could also make her sleep in like the lounge room out here. She didn't seem to have as much of a problem with this space. Let me sit your ass on the ground and see if you calm down, because if you calm down, I might be able to make you sleep here. Not gonna be as warm. This is going to be interesting to see what the game changes to, because I haven't really done winter yet. Where is I'm running off? Was it running off steam powered? And I don't know where the rest of my coal is. I don't know, man. It's fucking somewhere. What's on the ground near me? We've got whatever my shirt is just shit. Hold on. That should cover my waist. Wind resistance is really low. It's a little bit dirty. I'm actually really surprised that she hasn't died from this yet, honestly. Obviously this room's not big enough. I wonder if, because there's more space over here, I wonder if this is big enough area. Like, it's pitch fucking dark. Grab your torch. I doubt that she'd be happy downstairs. As a claustrophobic, I'm sure that she'd freak out about being, like, in a down enclosed space. This is going to be such an issue if this is... She has a really big home, and, like, there's only, like, the tiniest middle wall here, right? And she's not going to be able to sleep in, like, her bedroom or anything. But yeah, she's gonna be freaking out every fucking night. Let me see if I can use those sleeping pills. Like, if she's still too freaked out, she won't fall asleep. The sleeping pills, and I've got caffeine pills, beta blockers. Beta blockers work for this, I think. Take those. Just give that a crack. I'm gonna go commit war crimes. Let this work. Look. Oh, yeah. No worries. I'll catch you later, Snot. Yeah, that worked. Alright, hold on. Let's get you back in the little room. Let's get you back in here. I know you're getting thirsty. Lay your ass down and sleep. I should get her bedroll. I should get her bedroll out and put this down on the ground since she's not going to be able to sleep in her room for a while. Oh, man. For panic, you need 63 tiles. Or reduced panic, you need 64 tiles or more. Yeah. Look, I figure that she's probably going to die from her cold. If she doesn't die from her cold, I'll be really impressed for starters, right? But like, I'm not sure if I want to take the time to sit her down and let her start reading and buffing up skills and stuff. Because I don't know if she's going to survive that. And I don't know... Nobody spoil this for me, please. But like, I don't know if you can die from a cold. I assume you can. And I have nothing to heal it. And it's now like super ultra freezy outside. We have the smallest amount of food in here, the smallest amount of wood, and I managed to get a fucking claustrophobic in like the dead of friggin' winter. Because anybody that's new and that doesn't really know what I'm doing, let me sit her ass down for a hot second. There's just wasting too much energy. So whenever I'm getting a character, I'm completely randomizing their traits until it comes up with a 0. So I don't have to add or remove anything. I'm trying to get ones that I haven't had before or haven't had for a long time. Like, for instance, we haven't had claustrophobic before. I've had short of breath a long time ago, slow learner a long time ago, conspicuous a long time ago, slow healer a long time ago, haven't had wilderness knowledge, haven't had athletic for a long time, and mechanic is just whatever, like whatever work it gives me is whatever it gives me. So yeah, I was kind of like, oh, it shouldn't be an issue. I haven't had claustrophobic before. It should just be like, oh, she won't want to sleep in her bedroom kind of thing. My thought logic was like, you know, hold on, stop crouching for a second. My thought logic was that this little room in here was just not going to be used while she's got this trait. I figured that she should be fine with a building of about this size kind of thing. With the exception, I didn't know how well she'd go with this little wall here. Because there is a little wall there. Apparently, she fucking just can't. So I'm not really sure how she's going to go with sleeping. Like, I have also a big basement as well. Hold on, get your torch back out. I have a big basement, but I don't think she's going to like it. Because, like, I'll give her a minute in here. I'll just give her a hot second to sit her ass down. I've got plenty of batteries. We can swap that out later. I just want to see if this calms the fuck down. Alarmed, nervous. Oh, we can sleep in the basement. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, we're going to be sleeping in the basement. Okay, we've found a solution. I just didn't think... I thought this would be so much worse for her. But yeah. That's really weird. It must just be this fucking, like... wall space. Because this is the... Oh, because this is a little room. And that's not a room downstairs, maybe. That and that, perhaps. Either way, very interesting. I gotta actually bring some stuff inside though, because I brought in some stuff earlier. I kind of super don't want her to be like locked up at home all the time. She's also really thirsty. Hold on. Wait a minute, I got water over here. We have water at home, as you may have noticed. Hit me up with just one of those. Yeah, normally whenever she's gotten sick, it's typically when we've already like gotten bitten and we're kind of like going for a run to try to get her dead. But this is not the case. Give me one of those extra light bulbs. I'll go install a couple of those in the car. I'll just drop these away and drop that away. I'm pretty sure I have additional rocks somewhere. Just throw those on the ground if you can. Alright. So, you shouldn't have that torch on, love. Alright. Let's get your dying ass out to the car. Holy crackers. Alright. I also got to bring in a generator too. We got a new generator. We used to have two. No, don't go to the front of the car. Get in the car. We used to have two generators, and then when the game decided to update its generators, it stole my generators. So, we lost my generators. I shouldn't be able to pick them up. I should be able to bring everything else inside. I definitely don't want to take her outside in the blizzard. I feel like that's not a good thing to do, but I don't know how long a blizzard lasts for. This is the first time I'm seeing one myself. I don't really want anybody to, like, explain how long they go for either. But, like, I can gather that it's, like, reduced sun, it's darker, it's colder. I'd love it if it showed me the temperature. That would just be the best thing. But, yeah. What else did I bring out here? The lights, that's why I went to the front of the car. Okay. Bring me everything I can possibly carry. Chuck whatever you can carry into there. And I'll see what I can do with the front headlights. I kind of want to get these done while I'm out here. I know you're extremely overloaded. This isn't going to be helping you. She could carry a lot, actually. I also found, like, some oxygen and some IV stands and stuff just because, I don't know. Okay, I can't carry those. That's okay. I don't really... I would want to hope that that's not going to freeze. But I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Lights. Get the light bulb done. I didn't even consider the fact that I smashed these when I smashed them. I only saw it when I was replacing them. Okay. Good enough. Now, I have the key, so the car is off. We're not wasting fuel. Actually, I think these should freeze. They should freeze, realistically. Kind of cool what they did. Alright, she's back inside. She's still sick. That's not changing. She's a bit hungry. She's a bit tired. She's extremely overloaded. Alright, so what the fuck have you got on you? First things first, I guess we should probably go dunk all the clothes and crap away. If I have space. So at one point in time, I had all of these, like every single one of these containers in my house was just full. Absolutely full to the brim with everything. And I just had like all this excess shit on the ground that I couldn't fit anywhere. And now I just have like, yeah, I have a few of these things that are like kind of full up. This is what I was talking about. I didn't need more weapons. Although I do have a hatchet, I can go chop down trees if I really need to. It's getting dark again. 9 AM. I don't think I have a spare weapon. I should have one of these boxes, should be armor. There's the bedroll. Give me that. Give me that, because we're going to need that near the... probably downstairs. I'll put it downstairs and we can use that as like a sleepy thing. These are all like my spare tools and crap, which I don't think I've got that many tools on me. I did find a mason chisel. I don't need that this time. I found a spade. That was kind of cool. That would be my wrench. That would be the spare screwdriver. I found a crowbar. All that shit can go in there. Now, what else we got? We've got a lot of tools. I should burn that because I haven't quite worked out how to like repair them yet. That can go away. This can probably go in there too because I do have one of them in there. Yeah, all that can go in there. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got more rabbit meat cooked. She can eat that. She's not like extremely hungry, but she could eat. I can't imagine it being a bad thing. Okay. So, she's got a bit more clothing. I've got to just chuck in whichever one of these. This one. I'm kind of glad that I did find some fresh clothing on the way, though. Because if I didn't... like, a lot of her gear has got holes in it. I do want to burn a lot of this stuff. I do want to sit down and, like, burn whatever's, like, really shit quality or, like, super fucked up or something. I also got some medical stuff. So we got the oxygen tank, that surgical mask, the trauma bag, all that shit can go in there. The IV rack's still outside. The bandage and the alcohol wipes can go away as well. Once that's all done. I did find more gas cans, which was good. I did need those. Alright, so we still got sterilized bandages. Got the can opener. It's getting darker again. What the fuck? It's really dark in here. Okay, hold on. What else we got in here? I still have like a shit ton of clothes and stuff in that bag. I've still got a lot of food in there too, which I'm not hating, but I just want to grab a couple of bits of like stuff that isn't food out of that. So it's not in there. I am concerned that it's 10 a.m. and it's getting dark inside my house. I understand that like it's supposed to be a blizzard and it's like blotting out the sun and stuff, but this is, at least inside of the house, it's a bit of a problem. She's not trying to survive outside. I really am. There's her tent. What else we got? We got all the water on the ground. We got the Vault-Tec radios, which I won't really be able to break apart downstairs. The fox could come downstairs with me. I would kind of wish that this would give you like some kind of like a happiness boost. Realistically, that would be pretty cool. Like if you happen to carry it with you, maybe it would give you like a mood boost. That should be all the shit that I need to pick up from there. Okay, so I picked up like a little bit more clothing, I think. Oh yeah, I've got some stones I want to drop over here too. Add them to the stone pile. Add that. And I do want to put the broken bat in the fireplace too. Pretty sure I can burn that. You. Destroy for fire the... where's the broken? There it is. The broken one in there. I gotta move all this water away from here. Or at least like the empty things. I gotta like reassess where they sit. Now there is a fuel thing. There's a bunch of tools here too. I'll come back to that some other time. I should have put the water packet in there. The water pot, sorry. I saw the sugar packet and I'm like, the water packet. It's the same shit, different day. Chuck that in there. Add it to the pile. Realistically, the bag of stuff can have the sugar packets. Okay, I've got meat on me. Got food on me. And I've got a lighter and stuff. I've got brochures and crap which I can burn. I've got a spare can opener. I've got soft drinks. I got a lot of food here actually. Hold on. Can I fit those in there? The beans. Beans, rice, pineapple thing. I would like to take a crack at making rice. I reckon it could feed her pretty well. I just, every single time I go to try to make rice, it's like, no, you can't put this in this particular thing. But it's like a saucepan or a pan or a pot or whatever. It's all the things that it should be able to do. Okay, I can't put down all the rest of the crap. She is still a bit overweight with that, but I have got more food I could put in the kitchen at least. So, those are empty, those aren't. She did end up eating some of the lime soda, so that was nice. That and the extra bottles of water. There we go. Alright, so we'll take her downstairs to sleep in a moment. I don't know why I can't put the rice in there with a drink. Okay. Can't put it in there. What about there? Yeah, I could put it in the freezer. Okay, I can't put the rice in there. Or the pasta, so... Let me just chuck that on the floor in here. And the magazines, because I can burn them later. Floor. If I can fit it. Hold on. You lot and the rice. Try again. Okay, good enough. Let's take your ass downstairs. You're a little bit hungry. Not like you're gonna die. Oh, I keep thinking it's nighttime because of how fucking dark it is. Okay, it's not actually that nighttime-ish yet. Oh man. I'm so ready to like just put it to bed. Fuck it, I'm gonna go put the bed down there. Let's go put the bed downstairs. Since this is gonna be where she's sleeping for a little bit. Let's unpack that. Okay. And let's lace that down like that. Anywhere's fine. There you go. Okay, so she's got herself a bed that she can at least like chill out down here. Like if you sit down for a second, she should calm down. She's down to alarmed. I'm guessing that that's not going to help with like slow learner and crap. But I don't have any natural light in here. This is obviously a fucking basement. Although I do have more wood. That's kind of useful. What kind of wood is that on the ground? It's a brochure I can burn. Why can't I just pick this up? What is... Oh, there's a... That's where my heavy-duty flashlight is. I've been looking for that. I was going to say, I'm like, Jesus. I know there's another flashlight there, but why can't I pick up... Why can't I pick up the wood on the ground? Yeah, investigate the area. Look for firewood. Try that. You should be able to, like, see this. There's, like, dirty cans, and then there's wood. Interesting. I don't know why she can't see it. I have to go back upstairs anyway to get her a new, fresh drink bottle. Plus also so that she doesn't waste all of her torch. Oh, man. I don't know how she's going to go with having the cold and crap. And the claustrophobia and crap. I could do a lot of the works and stuff out in like the main area, or I can take it downstairs. The only problem is, like I said, the battery usage. I have got a lot though. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. We have 37 batteries. If I really need to, we can sit downstairs and read via that. By the fucking lights and shit. Oh. Either way, sit your ass down. I think that's enough for today. We managed to get our body back, which is great. We managed to get the car back. We're in the thick of a fucking blizzard, which I got no clue how long that's going to last. She's sick, which means that she could very well die from that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't have medicine, and I know for a fact that I've looted all the medical areas in town and in nearby towns. So we're not going to get more medicine.